Oh. All right then, guys. Good evening. Just setting up all the links and all that. Geez, 400 break 467. I did get that wrong with the. Oh my days. I did get that wrong with the minis earlier on. I said it was 466, and then I think a couple of people noticed. But yeah, we broke 466. When did we break that? Was it Thursday night? I think Thursday night. So yeah, we 466 was done and dusted. This was the minis were definitely for this one 467. So awesome. But we are here now. So thanks for everybody joining in with the minis, getting us closed for this evening. A little bit of time to spare. Normally, I was still mega rushed, obviously, with it being Father's Day and stuff like that. I was out earlier on. And it was just, yeah, it's just a really good day, really kind of busy day, but a really good day. Spent with my little boy. He had an absolutely lovely time. We went out to the Belfry, because that's not far from us, the Belfry, because I've always played golf since I was, well, I think I started when I was probably about 6 or 7 or something like that, when I first swung a club with my dad. So having the Belfry just down the road is quite nice, because I played there quite a few times over the years and everything, and it was really nice today. Went to have an afternoon tea with my wife and little boy, and that was fantastic. We were really, for an afternoon tea, we were stuffed, like literally we were not leaving that place hungry at all, which was obviously fantastic. And then I went and managed to get a bay at the driving range, so we managed to borrow a kids club, a mini club, which was a sandwich from the reception area. And Ted had his first go at proper golf, which was absolutely just a really nice moment, to be fair. He was doing okay as well, to be fair, considering he's not done it properly and he doesn't listen to his dad when I was trying to give him some tips on how to hit the ball and hold the club and stuff. He kind of just muddled his own way, but I just left him to it because it was the first time that he did it, and he's only 3 and a bit, just under 3.5, so I think that was fair. But yeah, apart from that, it's really, really good day. Had a nice day yesterday. I visited my dad, and saw my dad and had tea with my mum and dad, and that was nice. Played cricket. To play cricket, he's into cricket and football and golf now, so and martial arts. So he's a proper little sporty head, little baby. Well, baby, toddler, infant, child, whatever you want to call it. But now all good. In terms of updates for the group, so we managed to close the Prism Premier League break finally. Really surprised with that one, that we didn't have the support that we normally do. Normally they close very, very easy, and it was I don't quite know what John priced it at, but I think pricing wise it was sort of probably cheaper than what they normally come out as. I know this year probably isn't as desirable a product potentially on certain rookies and teams, so but still. But thanks to those of you who got involved in that. I think there'll be quite a low. I think there's only like literally probably 5 or 6 people actually in that break. So I know David Baldwin Thanks, Dave. You obviously took quite a lot of we took a couple of the bigger teams and all the rest of it, and I think Wendy's in there. I think James is in there and stuff. So thanks to everybody who mucked in on that one. I'll have to do some more research and figure out why that isn't popular. We didn't actually buy lots of that this year. We'll get lots of that this year. So we only had the one hobby box. So yeah, interesting one. Excuse me, I'm tired. You can tell it's Sunday night. I've had a busy weekend. And then other than that, in terms of what we've got coming up, John will break the Prism Premier League break, I would imagine, in the next couple of days. He'll fit it around, obviously, his work commitments. And then towards the middle of the week, we've got, I think it's Contenders Optic. So I'm looking on my shelf and I'm not too sure what we will break Contenders Optic with, because I've sold a lot of the retail bits and bobs off recently. So I've sold all of the Phoenix Megas. I think I've got some blasters. So we'll see. I think it might be that I do an optic blaster with a Phoenix blaster and a Prism blaster or something like that with the Contenders Optic. But I know we haven't got many boxes of that, so we'll probably only do 1 or 2 breaks of that as normal. Other than that, guys, I think we're pretty much done or up to date. This week is a post week, so this break that's in front of us, I'll aim to get that sorted tomorrow night, so that it's ready for my dad to be collected on Tuesday when they have Ted. Normally I have a cut-off over the weekend, but because I was busy yesterday and yesterday evening visiting my dad, we didn't have some of the other breaks sorted. We sorted 2 breaks last night when we got back, so there was no point me giving stuff to him because it wasn't sorted. So he's going to have them on Tuesday from me, have the cards from me on Tuesday. And the only knock-on effect there is that you might get them dispatched on Thursday, just normally because he normally dispatches them on Wednesday. Just because that's how his weekly routine works. But so this next post week will go out on Thursday. So do keep your eyes open on that. We've got quite a lot of nice cards going out from memory. So there's a couple of special deliveries going out, which will be good. And that's it, really. So I'm not going to waffle anymore because it is a Sunday night, and I know my wife will want to have a sit down and relax after quite a busy weekend before we go back to work tomorrow. So I'll get into this as quickly as possible. We'll do a quick team run through though. As I say, the list is the list isn't updated. So annoying. Okay, bear with. Let's see if there's the list updated. I'm having, as you may have seen earlier on, at certain points the team claims are not. Oh bloody hell! Yeah, the team claims aren't updating correctly. So I'm going to have to do this manually. So. Yeah. And yeah, the post basically hasn't updated when I did it on my phone before I went live. I did update everything, but it hasn't. The post doesn't look to have saved again. So so it's one of those things. So I will do a quick update now. Let's have a look. So I'll just do a quick refresh to see if it hasn't lagged a little bit, because what's been happening with us, and I think I've mentioned it before, on Facebook, every now and again you'll do a update on a post, and what I think it is when if we go into the post to edit the post. So if we're adding names, so like if we're adding team claims, or if we're adding like spot claims, it's only tonight that it's made sense to me. If we're in the post editing it, and then other people add comments, and we're in the post, when we save it, I don't think it's like updating the post correctly. So the example tonight was, normally I leave, that's why I leave, because I've had my suspicions about it before. That's why I normally leave like break post team claims about 15 minutes to let the dust settle, to let the team claims go through, and then I'll reply and update the post. And today I did something different with the Commanders Mini. I went straight into it because there were people claiming the teams, claiming the spots pretty much straight away. And I think I went into it to edit it because I think Simon and Grant had both claimed at that point. And what I did was I updated Simon's and I added Grant's, but separately. So I did Simon's, saved it, made sure that I'd saved. Then I went in and did Grant's, and then because I think Grant's number has already been claimed by Simon, I left that blank and then sent Grant a reply after I'd saved the post. This is probably making absolute waffle to you, but then I replied to Grant's comment to say that one of the numbers had been chosen by Simon. And I think something in there with it all updating, it just didn't update. So then when I refreshed, the post hadn't updated. I thought it had, and then I processed. I think I'd got another 5 potential spot claims, and then I just went through those, claiming the numbers and obviously the spots in the order that they came in, not realising, because I had got Grant's name on the list, Grant and Simon's name on that list of the saved things. I didn't then realise that I hadn't got all of Grant's spots saved, apart from the random one that he chose after I'd replied to him, if that makes sense. So he'd only got that spot claimed and not the 2 that were available originally. Anyway, everybody else claimed. I oversold by I think 2 claims, but then also double sold I think 2 of the other spots. So I know John Donaldson's a bit sore because the spot number 7 that Grant had claimed first, that hadn't updated until I noticed it at the end when I realised that things hadn't updated properly. I had to obviously juggle those around, which wasn't ideal. So I can only apologise to everybody for that. But genuinely, it was Facebook. It was Facebook. So sorry about that confusion and the delay in sorting out that. And obviously, it meant that Ross Lucas obviously missed out on a couple of spots in the Commanders, but he did end up getting the Falcons in the other one. So there's an element of karma somewhere in amongst all of that. So, Brill. Anyway, that's that load of twaddle sorted out. But yeah, I can only apologise, guys. And at the same time, which probably didn't help, I was out in the garden playing football and cricket with my little boy. So yeah, that didn't help. I'm going to be honest. So I'll just update this manually, and the chargers. Okay, lines. Yep, and the Saints and Adam as well. Okie doke. So there is all the teams properly updated. But yeah, it was a bit of a shambles. Right then, guys. So here we go. So team rundown is with the Cardinals from one of the minis is John Donaldson. With the Falcons was Ross Lucas. The Ravens, Mark Pestle. Excuse me. The Bills, Cy James. Panthers, Scott Stables. Bears, Jason Frampton. Bengals, Jason Davis from a mini. The Browns, Jamal Workman. Cowboys, Terry Kelly. Broncos, Michael Head. Adam Freeman picked up the Lions from a mini. The Packers with Tom Nickel. Texans with Paul Fenton from a mini. We've got the Colts with Wendy Chandler from a mini. We've got the Jags with Gary Elliott. The Chiefs with John Sumners. We've got the Chargers with Cy James from a mini. Rob Fusi managed to get his Raiders. Good to see you in a break, mate. I know sometimes they don't drop at the right time or whatever, but glad to see you in a break with the Raiders, buddy. The Rams with Tom Richardson. Dolphins with Malcolm Campbell. The Vikings went to Paul Fenton. Good, congrats on that one, mate. With from that Commanders mini. We've got the Pats with Dave Kirkwood. Saints with Adam Freeman from a mini. The Giants with Christopher Barry Bartlett Legg, and then the Jets with Bill Campbell. Eagles with Chris Newbit, Steelers with Malcolm Campbell, 49ers with Tom Richardson, Seahawks with Grant Coombs, Bucks with Mike Anderson, Titans with Wendy Chandler, and Commanders went to Grant Coombs in that mini. So, congrats on the mini winners. And we can basically get going. So, we've got Dave and Malcolm and Wendy all in the chat. Good evening, everybody. And yeah, let's get started. So this is our final box of or final box break of Contenders. We only got sent allocated 2, as I've said to you. I'm in absolute allocation hell at the moment, just because we've spent more money on Panini products, and I have kept track of it from an accounts point of view. And I've had a right old moan to my distributor about it, saying, and I've literally kept emails and stuff where they've told me what to do to like maintain or build allocation with them. And I've said, this is what I've spent over the last 4 years with you. I've spent more on Panini and the other products, over the past 12 months. Because we really gave it a push, and yeah, we've gone from like getting, as I say, score. We've got 1 extra box than we did last year, but so far, Luminance, for example, we got I think 6 boxes allocated to us last year, and we've only got 1 so far. So yeah, just a load of crap. Anyway, going through my distribution account last night, I noticed that Elite Football and what's the other one? What are the other ones? I can't remember. But yeah, Elite Football was one of them, and then one of the other early releases is due for allocation. In the next week. So if they come through and they're not like the quantities that we would expect, we're going to have a serious conversation and decide what we're going to do. Obviously, this group will always be our priority. So even if we are only getting like 1 or 2 boxes we'll still break them in this group as a priority. But yeah, it's just a real kick in the teeth, really, especially because we thought that this year, 2025, obviously is the last year of Panini. We genuinely thought that we'd have a bit of a decent time, But as I say, it is what it is. But we'll keep plugging away. Anyway, empty box. But as I say, they seem to be, I don't know, I don't really know who they're favouring anymore. I'm not sure if it's, because there is a lot of new breakers who have obviously hit the scene with whatnot and stuff like that, but if they're ordering the majority of the boxes at restock, they're not going to be hanging around for very long, I don't think. It's impossible for them, to be paying, restock plus import, if they're set up properly, obviously, but to pay like taxes and all that kind of stuff, and then break on whatnot, let whatnot take their piece, and then I just don't. As I say, it just boggles the brain. Anyway, Gus Edwards, Ty J Spears. He's one of our parallels, so that's a Darius Slayton. They're normally laser, aren't they? I think in this Blaster exclusive parallels, I think they're normally called lasers, aren't they? But Darius Slayton parallel, and then we've got Xavier Worthy, base rookie for the Chiefs. I did have to open a new case of top loaders before we started, having burnt through quite a lot. Doing obviously the sorting stuff for shipping. So there you go. But yeah, it's an interesting situation at the moment, as I say, with Topps. Again, Topps only want to speak to people who are wanting to break cards, basically 24/7. Obviously, ideally on Fanatics Live, or that they've got bricks and mortar shops. But I'm even hearing that some bricks and mortar shops in the UK have set up and they can't get the top supply. So it's all a bit strange there. Chris Jones, Joe Burrow, Levante David, and then a Jonathan Brooks rookie for the Panthers. So yeah, it's all a bit strange what's going on with the card market in the UK, I think, at the moment, or in England especially. It'll be interesting to see how it turns out. Like I say, we'll continue as long as we can, and the group will always be a priority, but obviously as long as we can still get product at a half decent price to be able to break it to you guys without absolutely breaking the bank and breaking your wallets, we will continue to do so. But it is a tricky one. David Montgomery, Keenan Allen, Key Walker, and then a Bucky Irving for the Buccaneers. We haven't had as many. I thought we were going to get quite a lot of Bucky Irving over the course of this year, and we really haven't. So he's lasers. So there's base cards and lasers, purple fades, purple lasers, and then there are some numbered ones. So there's the team helmet might be interesting. Then red lasers, blue lasers, green lasers, gold lasers, black lasers are numbered. So yeah, well, there's obviously cases. I think of the colour blasts and stuff like that still in here. There we go. So Drake London. Jalen Waddle. We've got a rookie rising of Jalen Wright insert, and then a Marist Lufau, maybe? I don't know. For the Cowboys. Yeah, I think Contenders Optic is the next product for us. But I think before the end of June, we will also have Score and Luminance 2025, I think. But like I say, we've only got one box of Luminance coming at the moment, so it's a bit of a farce, if I'm honest. So there we go. So we've got Danielle Hunter. TJ Watt. Oh, we've got, look at that, we've got points, guys. 250 points. I'll have to random those at the end. A Dylan Laub. Where is it? Is it there? Yeah. So, yeah. So if I turn that around, and then I can keep the TJ Watt. So I'll random this to everybody in a moment. But what can I do? There's obviously, because there's not a scratch code on the back there. So what I think I'm normally doing, I haven't got anything. Oh, I have. So what I will do is pop a kid reporter there, and then I can turn that around. And what I'll do is I'll put that into a into a penny sleeve just to keep that. Whoever wins that, if you do just want the code, send him through so you can add it to your Panini account. Just do let us know, and we can send you a screenshot, well, not a screenshot, but a picture of that. Dylan Laub for the Raiders. Anyway, I haven't had points in a break for absolutely donkeys. I know John had some not that long ago. But yeah, I haven't had any Panini points come out of a break for a long time. So, which isn't a bad thing, of course, because we store our Panini points and haven't used them. We probably should have used them by now. Ooh, looks like we might have a numbered card coming up. Maybe a black fade or something like that. Justin Herbert, Tyreek Stevenson, Kansas City, Chris Jones. And then a Uruke Ohoro. What's this numbered out of? Oh, no, it's not numbered. It's a non-numbered parallel. Unless I'm blind. Yeah, not numbered. Sorry, I thought that would be numbered, but it isn't. But what is it? What will that be? An unnumbered purple fade. So rather than we've had the laser, that'll be a purple fade, and then there's a purple laser that's another kind of SSP. So that's going to be a purple fade, I think. So there we go. Sounds like my little boy's finally gone to sleep. 8:45. Literally, last night he didn't sleep very well because of the heat, and me and my wife were dreading it because apparently we're going to have a heat wave, aren't we, towards the end of the week. So there you go. Right, okay, guys. So I'm going to do a draw for that 250 points whilst we are here. So make sure everybody is in that. Okay. Rather not mess around with that, because obviously with Contenders there's a chance that we'll have those power players inserts that are always fun because they need to be drawn normally. But we'll do the points while everybody's online. So this one, giveaway. 32 entries, and it is the 250. Oops. Okay, right, good luck everybody. Let's see, we're doing a roll dice for 7 total rounds. I'll just add this link to the main post so everybody can see it. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. So the 250 points are going to Tom Richardson and the LA Rams. So congrats, Tom. I'll just add that into the comments here. There we go. I mean, it is ridiculous that it did not even let me bloody well tag Tom on that. Coming up a load of people who aren't even in the group. There it is. Tom Richardson. On the 215 Panini points. Okie dokie, so that is done. As I say, if we get power players in the Contenders box again, like we did the other night, I'll do what I did and draw and I'll draw those after the. Okay, so it will fit in there. Okay. Just in case you need to post those out if Tom wants it posted rather than the code. Right then, quick recap, guys, on that blaster was Ruke Hohoro, Dylan Loeb, Marist Lufau, I'm going to say, Bucky Irving, Jonathan Brooks, Xavier Worthy, the rookie rising Jalen Wright, and the purple fade Chris Jones for the Chiefs, and then the Darius Slayton laser parallel for the Giants. So there we are, up and away. Next box is going to be Phoenix International Mega Box. Did I do a have I done a normal Phoenix Mega Box yet? I'm not even sure. I think we sold them all. But we'll do one the other day. I did a Optic Mega, didn't I, the other day? But yeah, interesting boxes because they have 4 guaranteed numbered parallels. So I think they retail at around about 9,500 quid for these. So pretty cool. Also, all of the base cards in these international boxes have like a speckle finish to them. I think that's obviously a little bonus there. So even like the normal cards are kind of interesting. Yeah, so yeah, we've got that like speckly kind of look to them. So here we go, guys. Good luck. So starting off with Josh Allen, Derek Stingley Jr., Aaron Jones, Geno Smith, Travis Etienne Jr., and Matty Stafford, and then we've got a stars parallel of Saquon Barkley for the Eagles. I don't know. It's a pretty cool little parallel that is. It is numbered. And that is numbered out of 180. So 44 of 180. So it's our first numbered card out of the way. From what I remember rightly, there's like 1 or 2 cards per pack that are like either an insert or numbered. So as I say, we only had, I think, 4 of these shipped to us. So I've broke 2. I think John's broke 1 so far. Jordan Addison, Demario Davis, Kyle Hamilton. The base cards are lovely though. That I do like that, like sort of speckled effect. It is cool. Foy Oluokun, Raheem Mostert, Trey McBride, and we've got another stars parallel, Kyle Duggar. So again, that's going to be at 180. So 12 of 180 to the Pats and Kyle Duggar. So you want that to be like a Drake May or something like that. We haven't had 1 rookie card so far, which seems strange. We haven't even had a base rookie card, which is bizarre. Pack. So here we go. So I've got a Bobby Wagner, Jalen Thompson, a CJ Mosley, Kyron Williams. What's up next? A rookie rising of Xavier Legette for the Panthers. And then behind that, what we got? a Jaden Hicks rookie. I think that's like a pink fade, I want to say. That's numbered out of 88, 84 of 88. So, let's put the box. So, I think that is a pink fade. Yeah, pink fade. Pink fade out of 88, so there you go. And then there's the rookie rising. I don't think these are numbered. Yeah, the rookie rising had a rookie rising on that like star parallel before. So rookie rising. Yeah, so there's rookie rising stars which are exclusive to this setup, and then there is a rookie rising pink which is numbered out of 80, which is again, I think exclusive to the international. So 3 packs left, guys. Empty pack. One big card out of one of these would be nice. The back one's got a lot of bend on it. So Jordan Love, Derek Carr, AJ Brown, Cortland Sutton, T-Law, Mike Evans, and then we have a Javon Baker. So there is an international rookie with the speckle on there. Okay, last but one pack of the international mega box. Need somebody to come up big, I think, in this box to make it a bit more exciting. Looks like we've got another stars coming up. Austin Eckler, Jacoby Brissett, Christian McCaffrey, Jonathan Taylor, Russell Wilson, Tyrion Matthew. You probably saw the name there, so that's a Joe Mixon for the Texans, and again 142 of 180 on the stars numbered parallels. So yeah, we've had 3 veteran numbered parallels. So we haven't had one. Sorry, we've had the Jaden Hicks is a numbered rookie, and then one Javon Baker base rookie, which just you'd expect. I kind of expect us to at least have 1 or 2 rookies per pack, really. Demarcus Lawrence, Kyle Duggar, Evan Engram, Mark Andrews, and then a Rashad White. We've got a Contours rookie of Brock Bowers. Is that going to be numbered? Looks like it's a stars. And then we've got another stars at the back. He's a rookie of Ennis Rakestraw Jr. So again, 102 of 180. So that stars seems to be the most common of the numbered stuff. So yeah, we'll put that there, and then Contours stars. It's kind of hard to see, but there is definitely stars at the back of that. So the Contours, Contour stars are obviously exclusive to this, but it's kind of hard to see through the through that sort of like Phoenix kind of logo thing. So Brock Bowers for the Raiders. So that's it for the thingy box. A quick recap. So we got 3 numbered out of 180 vets: Joe Mixon, Carl Duggar, and Saquon Barkley. Oops. Then we have got a Javon Baker base rookie for the Pats. Unnumbered sort of rookie parallels. We got the Brock Bowers for the Raiders on the Contours Stars parallel, and the Xavier Legette rookie rising on the Stars parallel. But then the Stars base parallel of Ennis Rakestraw Jr. was again numbered out 180. And then we had a rookie, Jaden Hicks, rookie for the Chiefs, on the pink fade, which is their lowest numbered one, which was numbered 84 of 88. So there you go. That's the those international ones. The international boxes for me have been really hit and miss. I'm not sure they're as good as the T-Mall stuff. Because T-Mall, like, used to have certain ones that have like the dragon scales and things like that in there. So yeah, I'm not sure they've hit the same mark with the international stuff. And we had offered some on allocation. We were offered some of the Optic international boxes last week, but literally they offered them to us. The price they offered them to us, and this was at allocation, and this has never happened before. By the time we'd added shipping and obviously import VAT, they were going to cost us £5 above what? Well, even more than that. Sorry, they were. So if you factor in exchange rate, they were selling for $80 on Panini, granted without shipping or import and stuff like that. But if you applied the same function, we were paying £5 more per box of those Optic boxes. Now it looks like, from what I've seen, the resale on the Optic boxes is more than $80, but we declined to take those boxes and just add a moan to the distributor. So something might change, because the retail boxes were, I think, slightly cheaper than that. So yeah, so all fun and games. I'm just so fed up with the distributors either overcharging or like blatantly lying to us about allocations and how to get them. I'm just sort of, I'm not going to take on products that, for me, don't either offer value or, they're not selling at a fair price. We have a problem in the UK with the Topps stuff. I think I've said before, where basically the distributor in the UK for Topps products, if you haven't got a direct Topps account, you basically, once you add VAT, you pay the same price, sometimes like £5 or £10 more per hobby box than you would do if you managed to get them direct off the Topps website before they sell out. So it's just a really funny time in the hobby. People keep on saying that it's a really, you keep hearing all the hype that it's really healthy in the hobby at the moment. But I genuinely think I think the Topps boxes are already overpriced for what's in them for unlicensed stuff, and I don't have a problem with unlicensed stuff, but in terms of what they are, I think they are overpriced. And we've seen recently with, I think it was Topps Cosmic Chrome, they came out at like close to £300, and I think you can pick them up for around about £245 now. So people are going to be taking a big hit on that. But I can guarantee when the licensed stuff comes out for Topps, it's going to be like absolutely ridiculous, like really going to be expensive. But hey ho. Let's get into Contenders. Good luck, everybody. 5 autos to find in this. So, as I say, good luck, everybody. Absolutely looking forward to this. So, starting us off, we've got Kenneth Walker, season ticket. Oh, and they are back to front again. Jared Goff. We've got Daniel Jones. We've got Adam Thielen. Josh Parker coming up to the auto next. So Josh Palmer. Where shall I go? Shall I go from the back? So yeah, let's go from the back. So a winning ticket, Travis Kelce for the Chiefs, and a rookie year, Michael Penix. So QB rookie year insert, and then who's auto. So remember, one of these autos will be on card. The first box gave us a Lad McConkey for the Chargers. Our first one here, this is a sticker, is an Aeneas Smith rookie ticket auto for the Eagles, and that is a lovely signature. I think Chris Newby got his Eagles, so it's not numbered, it is a base auto, but still, that at least he's taken time to actually sign his rookie card. So that's a nice looking signature, nice looking auto card. So nice one, nice job, Aeneas Smith. I don't know if you guys saw that Frank Gore Jr., his Topps Chrome autos, where somebody showed him and he was like, no, I didn't sign that. It was interesting. I don't know who to believe, whether or not he did sign them but was embarrassed because one of his teammates was calling him out on his crap autograph, or whether he actually didn't sign it and it was like his agent or some office lackey or something like that. But he's got about 4 different signatures, I think people were saying, from the different products that have came out so far. But yeah, Frank Gore Jr. I have a feeling that we might have pulled a Frank Gore Jr. out of one of our boxes as well. So I think it was the funny one as well, where it's just FGJ. So D-Hop, CJ Stroud, got AJ Brown, Nick Chubb, we got Aaron Jones. We've got our auto there, so we'll roll from the back. So we've got there we go, my favourite, Dak Prescott and a Jared Goff power players. So that'll be a random draw between the Lions and the Cowboys. And then behind that, we've got a hall pass for the Dolphins of Tua Tagovailoa. So there we go. Auto, it is a rookie ticket, and it is for the Raiders of Delmar Glaze. Offensive tackle for the Raiders. I think over the past few years, the best auto is generally the one that's on card. So I dare say that will be the case in this. Obviously, certainly the Lad McConkey, I think it was numbered out of 149 as well, the on-card auto. It's definitely the best auto out of the first box that we had. But feels in the same sort of vein as like Leaf, where there's always one auto in every Leaf product that is like, the box hit, if you want to say. So this kind of feels like that in some respects, but we do obviously have the chance in this, like obviously the Michael Penix autos and the JJ McCarthy autos. One of those would be nice for sure. And so we've got Stephon Diggs, a Russell Wilson, a Myles Garrett, Justin Jefferson, and a Bijan Robinson base. And then behind that, we've got another power players that needs random in between this time the Chiefs and the Cowboys, CD Lamb and D-Hop. And then we've got a hall pass that is for CD Lamb for the Cowboys. So let's have a look. So here we go. Auto. And that is on card. So not numbered this time. It is Trey Benson. So Trey Benson, running back for the Cardinals. So that is our on card. So it's a shame that isn't numbered. Because we have, as I say, we did get one, that Lad McConkey was numbered, and that is the on card, so no sticker on that one for the Cardinals. So 3 packs left. So you are only, supposed to get 5 autos out of each box. But I think, did we get 6 out of the first one? So it'd be nice. It'd be nice if we got a little extra bonus like that out of this one. But yeah, I really wanted our on card to be like a Michael Penix or a QB or something like that, because this is the last box that we're opening of Contenders this year. So we'll roll over to Contenders Optic next week. I do think it's cheap. I think that's marginally cheaper. Going to be marginally cheaper market price. The Contenders Optic this year. Certainly our allocated price isn't any cheaper, sadly. But as I say, prices on allocations seem to be going up at least like 10% each year, which isn't particularly healthy. But hey ho. Drake London, a T-Law. We got Debo Samuel, and then we got a Javonte Williams. Oh, we've got a divisional ticket auto, and another auto behind that. Is it? No. This is just going to be a divisional ticket parallel, not an auto. Sorry, we've got an auto behind that. So this is our pack with our numbered parallel. So we'll go from the back. We've got, first up, it's a nice one, Travis Kelce, Supernatural insert. They're always popular. And then we have got a rookie year Adonai Mitchell for the Colts. I'll do the numbered card first. So we've got a divisional ticket for the Detroit Lions of Aiden Hutchinson, and that's the same as the Lad McConkey auto, wasn't it? That must have been the divisional ticket, because that is 68 of 149. And then our auto for the Jags is a Jarian Jones. So no numbered auto yet. I would love to get one. And we haven't had any like the fancy ones. Like we haven't had a cracked ice out of the 2 boxes that we've opened, and we haven't had like a ticket stub auto or a ticket stub parallel. So we did. Like, I think last year we had a 1 of 1, something or other. It was either last year or the year before we had a 1 of 1 auto, which was nice. I forget who it was for now. It's quite not an obscure team, but like not necessarily like one of the main players. But I forget who got it. It was a good one though. Adonai Mitchell on the rookie year insert, and then Supernatural Travis Kelce. Yeah, was it the 1 of 1 Matt Corral? You know, Scott. You know. Did I get it for you as well? Yeah, it was a couple of years ago, wasn't it? Contenders. It's normally quite kind to us. I think the Lad McConkey out the first box was a nice one. Nice one to get. But obviously Trey Benson, an unnumbered. I think please be due a numbered auto. Yeah, you know, because is it still in the collection? Good man. I'm glad you kept it, dude. It's yeah, cool. Still a cool card. So we got Travis Etienne Jr. We got old Brocky Purdy. We got Patrick Surtain. We got Derek Carr. Then we got Bryce Young. We got another numbered, not numbered. Sorry, another auto. We've got a Jalen Hurts winning ticket insert, and then we've got a rookie year Rome Odunze for the Bears. So auto here doesn't look like it's numbered again. For the Bengals, we've got Tyler McClanahan or McLaughlin, sorry, McLaughlin. So kind of double stroked his auto there, but still, there we go. So we've got our 1, 2, 3. So we've got our 5 autos. So we're not guaranteed an auto out of the last pack, but as I say, we did get the bonus auto out the first box. But I wonder if we got the bonus auto out the first box because we got a numbered on card. Always makes you think. This one, wonder what we could expect to get out of this. Will it be a 6th auto, or will it be something like a numbered insert or something like that? Let's find out. Good luck, everybody. Empty pack. And I'm still not sure whether I prefer this like reduced card format with Contenders, because Contenders always used to be like a, about 18, 20 packs or something like that, and you used to get a lot of cards. And they've gone to this more premium, with the kind of mojo design and stuff. And I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure if I like it or not. Alvin Kamara. Justin Herbert. It'll be just interesting to see what Panini do with the 2026 license with all these, Contenders and stuff like that. Ty Spears. Jair Alexander. Saquon Barkley. It does look like we've got a 6th auto, but it doesn't look numbered to me, which is a shame. And we've got one of the... so that's a silver winning ticket. So rather than it having the sort of like the dots kind of pixel sort of looking insert design, that has got like as I say, it's like a diamond cross-cut kind of look to it in the background, and that's they call that the silver. So a silver CD Lamb winning material. And then I got a hall pass for Puka Nacua and the Rams. So who is going to be our final auto? So it is a bonus auto, which is nice, but it's not numbered. Rookie ticket for the Washington Commanders, and it is Austin Jones. So that would have been, if Jaden Daniels would have been in this, that would have been one hell of a sweat on the last card. But we know, obviously, Jaden isn't. Autos are in Panini products, so we've got an Austin Jones instead. So we've got no numbered autos, which is a bit disappointing, I'll be honest. But yeah, I do think with this new format with Contenders, I do think it is hit and miss. And I feel like that was a bit of a miss on a box, wasn't it? We got one kind of QB card, which is that Michael Penix rookie year insert, but still, that is a shame. So anyway, guys, here we go. So I've only got 2 power players to have to do draws to, so just keep your eyes on the comments. Tomorrow night I'll be sorting these out, so I'll do the random draws when I sort these out. So keep your eyes open, and I'll do a random draw and drop the verifiable link into the comments for that. So obviously it'll be between the Lions and the Cowboys with Goff and Prescott, and then the Cowboys and the Chiefs between CD Lamb and D Hop. But that'll be in there. These are the inserts. So like I say, we've got like the silver parallel winning ticket CD Lamb. We've got a hall pass Puka Nacua. Jalen Hurts winning ticket. We've got Supernatural Travis Kelce for the Chiefs. We've got a CD Lamb hall pass for the Cowboys, a hall pass of Tua Tagovailoa for the Dolphins, and then the Travis Kelce winning ticket for the Chiefs again. Numbered card out of this box was a divisional ticket of for Aiden Hutchinson for the Lions, and that is 68 of 149 in terms of numbering. And then we got the rookie year cards So we've got the Roma Dunze for the Bears, we've got Adonai Mitchell for the Colts, and then we got Michael Penix Jr. for the Falcons. And then our autos, we got for the Commanders, we got Austin Jones, we got Tanner and McLaughlin for the Bengals, we got a Jarian Jones for the Jags, a Trey Benson for the Cardinals, which is the on-card auto. Then we got the Delmar Glaze rookie for the Raiders, and then the very nicely signed Anais Smith for the Eagles. So there you go, guys. We got everything that we should get. We've got obviously those bonus 250 points as well. That's Tom Richardson. So thanks ever so much for that, guys. Keep your eyes open, as I say. Next, John will be doing the now full Prism Premier League break. I'd imagine over the next couple of days. I'll give him a nudge to try and update you guys who are in that to know when that's going to be broke. Then we'll see when Contenders Optics due to land. If that lands on Wednesday, I might get a break up and we'll see if we can do a nice little cheap release day break. If not, though, we'll obviously roll it over and break it on the Thursday or something like that. So we're still going strong, guys, but I'll keep you updated with everything. But thanks ever so much, and we'll see you soon.